is going to add 52 points to his 152 to steal second place. So it is going to be Tom Braken who takes the win with 214 points from second place. Is going to be Len Nis, wasn't it, who actually had 150 points. Not the best race of him. Thomas Strauben, though, is going to add 50 points to his 141, which will leave him on 191. So I believe the top three will be Braken, Van Dijk, and then Swiderski, perhaps, because Len Nis did not have the best of results, but it will all be worked out officially, because of course we still have to go through the post-race checks as well. But there we go. Well done. What we do know for certain, and what I can confirm, I don't want to confirm anything else, I don't want to mislead anyone, but I think what we can say is that the win has gone to Tom Braken overall, and a comfortable championship lead with that as well. So well done to him. Trying to work it out when Goose Becken is not with me is pretty tough. When there's two of us together, we tend to have everything worked out live. But when I don't have Goose, when he's over racing at DKN at Donato, it's a little bit tough. Hope he's getting on well over there, by the way, and I hope he's back with me for Ostrikov. Okay, Minimax time. They're already out on the circuit, and the grid is as follows. Tom Reynards is going to be on pole position from Max Snappen. Jarno Zopfi and Christian Decline are row 2. Rito Kamata and Melvin Essinger, row 3. Charlie Wirtz and Valentin Kloos are on row number 4. And row 5 is Daniel Sarankov. Tom Reynards unbeaten all weekend. So he is going to be a tough one to beat. He's won in pretty convincing fashion as well. Has not really had to defend going into a last lap. Jarno Zopfi has recovered well, has had 1 second place, then a bad result after an incident in the second race yesterday, but a third earlier on. Second place for Max Snappen, very positive. Christian Decline has showed good pace. Rito Kamata was flying earlier on, so we'll see how he gets on. There was nothing to choose pace-wise between the top 5, but they did manage to spread themselves out. Reynards is there to the inside then, to the left of picture. Max Snappen nearest to us in the 48. Can Tom Reynards be beaten? Up to the line they go. We are about to get underway and racing. Do we get away first time? Yes, we do. And they are off and racing then down towards turn number 1. Oh, they're 3 across going into the first corner. Oh, and a big incident. Well, Max Snappen's gone and 2 more drivers have gone off with him. Christian Decline was another driver that has gone off. Max Snappen has been left stranded, and I think Melvin Essinger, unfortunately, was the other. So, well, Tom Reynards, if he didn't need a big lead already, is leading, and Charlie Wirtz has gone up to second place. So, from 7th on the grid, Wirtz is up to second. Just trying to identify third. I think it might be Daniel Sarankov from from last place. He's gone to third place, I think, Daniel Sarankov. Then it's Jarno Zopfi in 4th place. Rito Kamata is 5th place. 6th place, I think, then will be Valentin Kloos as they make their way to the last corner. Yes, in 3rd place, Daniel Sarankov from 9th on the grid. Dead last to 3rd place in 1 lap. How about that? But he's going to have a tough task staying there for another 11 laps because he's got Jarno Zopfi coming down the inside, coming in towards turn number 1. Jarno Zopfi not quite able to get through. Now, I'll tell you what, this is an interesting situation for Charlie Wirtz because he's been quick all weekend, but not the best of luck in the racing. Now Wirtz has got into 2nd place. Will he be able to actually challenge Tom Reynards for a race victory? Time will tell. We've got 11.5 laps to decide. Down the back straight, Rito Kamata pulling out the slipstream, goes down the inside of Jarno Zopfi. Oh, there was a bit of contact there. It looked as if it was a good move from Rito Kamata, but as the track narrowed, Jarno Zopfi was quickly running out of room. Now he's got a challenge from Valentin Kloos, but Jarno Zopfi just about able to hold on. This brilliant performance, this from Daniel Sarankov, doing very well to be in 3rd place. He's not panicking at the moment, so very impressive stuff. Now, Christian Decline was 2nd going into today, so he is probably going to lose out on a podium that he may have expected to have, as there goes Rito Kamata into 3rd place. So Rito Kamata, who took fourth from Jarno Zopfi down at the chicane, now goes into third place. As for Charlie Wirtz, he is about 6.5 tenths behind as we now on lap number 3 down the back straight. You can see the number 77 of Daniel Sarankov in fourth place there, being challenged now by Jarno Zopfi, who goes down the inside at the end of the back straight. Oh, and Daniel Sarankov's in the barriers. Sarankov in the barriers. A race that started so well for him. 9th place to 3rd in the opening lap. And Daniel Sarankov did not deserve that at all. He is in the barriers and he's going to go back to where he started, unfortunately, at the back of the field. He's having to get the barriers up to try and get his car back onto the track. He's now going to be getting some assistance from the marshals, but Sarankov is going to be some 3/4 of a lap behind by the time he gets going. He's just about got going now, so about half a lap behind the rest of the field. What a shame for Sarankov. Had a brilliant start, so you've got to feel sorry for him. Well, Tom Reynards leading the way by 7.5 tenths of a second. Not got the fastest lap though. That belongs to Rito Kamata in 3rd place. So Kamata going along very well here. He's closing down Charlie Wirtz. He's done a 1:01.809 as Rito Kamata compared to a 1:02.059 for Reynards. So 2 tenths quicker than the rest of the field is the Japanese driver. Kamata is closing in the Austrian Charlie Wirtz, who is just off the pace a little bit of the leader from Reynards. Jarno Zopfi 4th, Valentin Kluse is 5th, then it is Christian Decline 6th, Melvin Essinger 7th, Max Nappen 8th, Sarankov of course down in 9th, so Essinger and Nappen got going again, but about 10 seconds I'd say they were behind the rest of the field by the time they got going. Sarankov is some 30 seconds behind, I'd say. But Rito Kamata is closing in on Charlie Wirtz. He's done a 1:01.8 once again. The quickest on track, though, is Jarno Zopfi, a 1:01.641 for Jarno Zopfi. So a few drivers going under the 1:02 mark here. Reynards, Kamata and Zopfi. Also Essinger and Nappen as well. Likewise Christian Decline. So it's a very evenly matched field at the moment, as we saw. It's been like that all weekend. It's sometimes not been the racing it should be, where we should have 5 or 6 for the lead, just because of some of the moves that have been made perhaps, or the starts. But Tom Reynards has made it very difficult to have anyone battling with him. As you can see now, he's putting on another fine display here, just edging away from the rest of the field. Wirtz leads them up towards the start-finish line in terms of the battle for second. Kamata right behind him. There you can see Wirtz, Kamata, and quickest on track, Jarno Zopfi. And Charlie Wirtz trying to say to Rito Kamata, let's get after the leader. A 1:01.147 for Jarno Zopfi that time. The driver in 4th place is some 4 tenths quicker than the race leader, Tom Reynards. So all of these three pretty much quicker than Tom Reynards. Could we see as many as 4 for the race lead now? We've got enough time to make that happen. We're going to have 6 laps to go when they cross the line. Tom Reynards rarely makes mistakes, but he is some 3-4 tenths slower than all of these guys at the moment as they go through the left-hander down towards the last corner. Tom Reynards needs to find a little bit of time here, otherwise he could be coming under a bit of pressure. And I think he's being told, you've got to get on with this now. Wirtz looks over his shoulder and Rito Kamata comes down the inside. So Rito Kamata into 2nd place. That'll be helping out the race leader, Tom Reynards, just a little bit, who responds on this lap. Reynards now does a 1:01.397. So that time quicker than most of the field, as Wirtz is now under pressure from Jarno Zopfi onto the back straight. Zopfi, who still has the fastest lap, he's surely going to go for the move. There he goes, down the inside, and Zopfi takes the place from Wirtz. So Zopfi up into 3rd place. Now he's got Rito Kamata ahead of him, and laps running out here for the likes of Kamata and Zopfi to stop Reynards from taking a clean sweep of victories. Reynards, even if he finished 4th place here, would still take the overall victory, but I'm sure he'll want to take it with a clean sweep of victories. Out the last corner he comes. And here is the battle for second. Behind that, then it's Valentin Clues, who's putting on a brilliant performance. Valentin Clues to keep Christian Decline at bay. How much longer can that go on for, though? Because, of course, Christian Decline came off at the opening lap. I'll tell you what, Christian Decline, 6th place, if there is a very hectic battle for second, may just have a chance in getting involved. But it's a pretty big ask, but he's going to go past Valentin Clues on this lap, it seems, down the back straight. There you can see Decline goes down the inside, takes the place. So he's now into 5th. Ahead of him is the battle for second. So this could be one to watch here. I think one to keep our eye on whilst trying to keep an eye on the lead battle as well. Tom Reynards extended his lead last time round. It's now 1.280 seconds. And Kamata is just looking over his shoulder. I think a little bit too much here. Now being told, just look forward, get on with it. And Rito Kamata, bit inexperienced racing in this part of the world. Rito Kamata, so just trying to get used to things. He's just dropped back from Tom Reynards once again. And Zopfi is now trying to mount the pressure once more. They're in 3rd place. 4th place, still Wirtz, who was, of course, 2nd at the start. Now the gap back to Decline is 3.4 seconds, so perhaps just a little bit too big for Decline to get anywhere near this battle, but you never know. Rito Kamata may just start going on the defensive here. He's starting to make 1 or 2 mistakes now with Jarno Zopfi just behind him, and Zopfi, as you can see, may even have a look down at the right-hander, doesn't. So what about into the final 2 corners? Jarno Zopfi's got the run. If Rito Kamata leaves a gap, Zopfi may go past. He doesn't, so Zopfi's going to have to hang on and perhaps wait for the first corner, as he couldn't be any closer going down the start-finish straight. Are we about to see a change for second? No, Rito Kamata getting on the defensive. Zopfi not able to go through. Wirtz still not able to find a way past either. I think he's perhaps waiting for Jarno Zopfi to make the first move, Charlie Wirtz. So they head into the hairpin, and Rito Kamata runs wide. Kamata runs wide, and Jarno Zopfi gets up the inside. He takes the place, and Wirtz is going to go with him. So Wirtz through into 3rd place, and Kamata's race has changed pretty quickly there. He's gone from 2nd to 4th in the space of just 2 corners. So Kamata with a lot of work to do now. He's got to try and get back past Wirtz. He's got to start calming down. I think this may not be the worst thing, because he's seen now that he has a big gap behind. Now he won't make any mistakes. Rito Kamata this weekend, anytime he's been under pressure, he just makes 1 or 2 mistakes. When he's not under pressure, he sets the fastest laps of the race. So I'll be interested to see what lap time Rito Kamata does now. He's not got a gap behind him, but up ahead, Wirtz goes into 2nd. Wirtz into 2nd place, past Jarno Zopfi. So Zopfi may have thought he's going to have this his own way. The answer is no, he isn't. All of this good news for Rito Kamata, of course, as they head into the right-hander. Hairpin for the last time onto the back straight. 1.5 laps to go. Tom Reynards has checked out, and here comes Jarno Zopfi to take 2nd back. Jarno Zopfi back into 2nd place. Charlie Wirtz still there in 3rd place. Rito Kamata sitting there in 4th place. Is he going to be able to make a move, Rito Kamata? He's running out of time. Jarno Zopfi has got it in the bag at the moment, but he's got to have a whole lap to try and defend off not just Charlie Wirtz, but also Rito Kamata as well, as they head in towards the final corner for the penultimate time. Last lap board is shown to Tom Reynards. For the last time this weekend, we start the last lap of a Minimax race, and into the first corner, Wirtz goes back down the inside of Zopfi. So Wirtz back into 2nd place. Zopfi, surprised he didn't defend that. It's fair to say he knew Wirtz was there. Wirtz helped himself to 2nd place. The opportunity was presented to him. and he took it. So Zopfi now is going to have to try and get back past, and he may find a way through down to the right-hander. Almost contact between the pair, and Zopfi's back through, and now here comes Rito Kamata trying to make a place. Kamata trying to go up the inside of Wirtz as they went into the double right-hander, and it looks as if Zopfi with that move has confirmed himself second place for this race. We'll have to work out the points when we get to the end. I don't think we're going to see any more changes between these three, so let's go back to the race leader, Tom Reynards. He's won every single race this weekend now. I don't even think he's not led a lap up to the line. Tom Reynards takes 4 wins out of 4. Second place goes to Jarno Zopfi. Third place to Charlie Wirtz. Fourth place goes to Rito Kamata. Fifth place goes to Christian Decline. Valentin Kloos takes 6th place. Max Nappen takes 7th. Melvin Essinger takes 8th place. And then it's Daniel Surankov in 9th place. Well, what a fantastic performance from Tom Reynards. He's led pretty much every single lap this weekend. Barely been challenged for the lead in all 4 races, and he is a very deserved winner this weekend. He's got the maximum score of 220 points to take with him away from Genk this weekend. Can he be stopped in Austricourt? The form he's got going at the moment, it'll be tough to beat him this season. Jarno Zopfi recovered well, hasn't had the smoothest of runs, got the weekend off to start with 2nd, then he had that disappointing result after an incident in the 2nd race yesterday, a 3rd and a 2nd to add to that today. Wirtz, 3rd place for him. There's confirmation of the result on what is race 4 of the weekend. Rito Kamata 4th, Christian Decline 5th place, then it's